boxers that fell off. Okay, now I have compiled a little list of boxers that I think have fallen off. And you might be asking, Keto, what do you mean by fall off? How can a boxer fall off? Well, a boxer can fall off in a multitude of ways, but in this particular situation, I think a boxer falling off is just, not talked about or looked at as they were in the past. Once looked at very positively, now looked at quite negatively. Negatively? There we go. Negatively. Wow. I ain't gonna waste your time. We're gonna get straight into the video because I said so. Let's do it. First, we got my boy Tszyu. Man, Tszyu. I don't know how to feel about Tszyu, if I'm being for real. Like, when I had heard of Tszyu, but I had really heard it. Like, the first fight I ever watched at Tszyu was him getting humiliation ritual by Bachman. And before that, a lot of people were talking about, oh, he's the boogeyman, or oh, he's coming back because maybe he was taking a little break. Oh, he's coming back, he's gonna come back, take over the division, come back, beat Fedora. I know he had a little war with Fedora, or whatever. I think that's what he's known for, right? But those were the highs. His high was losing to Fedora. Maybe it was a draw. I don't know. I didn't watch that fight. The first fight was with Fedora was his high, right? But everything came crashing down. He lost to Bachman in a humiliating way. Dropped dozens of something, bro. Although Tszyu got destroyed in that fight, at least he gave us Bachman, because now everybody ducking, bro. You did what I'm saying. Bachman, he had a real boogeyman. Yeah, and then after that, I think he had another fight, got back on track. Then he got pieced up by Fedora again. Listen, Fedora, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think Fedora's that good, man. I don't rate Fedora very highly. So you losing twice to him is like, dog. And then he got dropped first round. And then he proceeded to quit on the stool after his best round. After the one round that he won, that he started winning the round, he quits. You might be like, did he get dropped in that round? No, he just quit. He said, I don't think I can win this fight, so I quit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, how can I, there's no respect there. Like, how can I respect you, Gabe? I mean, you just quit. You didn't even yeah, we gonna go ahead and get off of this one. Next, we got Ryan Garcia, man. Listen, bro, Ryan Garcia hit his peak after his Devin Haney dub, right? Then boom, the PD, the allegations hit, right? Now, me personally, do I think Ryan Garcia took the PDs on purpose? Honestly, don't know. Asked me a few months ago, I would have said no. But after the Rolly Romero loss, it's very strange because he didn't look right in that fight. He really didn't look right. And we've seen fighters come off of longer breaks and, not fall off like he did. You know what I mean? Devin Haney, that was his best performance. PEDs or not, that was his best performance. But him losing to Rolly Romero makes everyone think that the PED allegations were true. And I think that has been the sentiment. Bro, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know how Ryan Garcia has survived this long. The hate train, it was coming eventually, You know what I'm saying? Bro lost to Rolly Romero. I think that was the catalyst for the current hate train that is on Ryan Garcia. Bro, you shouldn't have lost to Rolly. Did I think he was going to lose to Rolly? No. I thought he was going to knock out Rolly brutally. But he got outboxed by Rolly, which is the craziest part. He got outboxed by Rolly. Now everyone thinks that the PED allegations were true. By other boxers, he's not getting that much respect. By the ring, he's getting a lot of respect. They keep on putting him on, the podcast, this, that, because he's a big star or whatever. But, it's just he fell off in the eyes of the boxing fans. He needs a good fight to get back in the graces. And, hate train, people talking about, all the racist stuff, once again, it's like, can't lie, he did it to himself, did he not? Exactly. Yes, he did. Next fighter, we have Gervonta Davis. Now listen, Gervonta, I rock with you, dog. I'm gonna start off with saying I rock with you. Overly, I rock with you, bro. Overly, I rock with you because he's going to. I doubt he's going to see this video, but you know how Gervonta treats his fans. You know how Gervonta treats everyone. Say one bad thing about Gervonta, it's fuck you, fuck your kids, fuck your mom, fuck your dad, partner. It's fuck everybody. It's like, gang, I'm not even trying to get on that with you, bro. I'm just talking. I'm just talking, gang. But listen, I rock with Gervonta, but it's like, bro, I can't condone what you're doing. I've already said how I feel about Jake Paul already. You know what I'm saying? The way that he does business, the way that he operates through the boxing world, it's very disgraceful, man, and it's very it's disgraceful and it's predatory, bro. Like, it's very predatory. Like, you're taking advantage of, like, Gervonta coming off the Lamont Roach. I know Gervonta was picking at Jake, for a while. But come on, dog. Like, this isn't a realistic fight. 135 bro's last fight was at lightweight. Jake Paul's last fight was at heavyweight. Two polar opposite sides of the weight scale, right? It's just like, dog, Jake Paul's very predatory. Like, how he did with Mike, throwing all that money in front of his face, and then Mike saying that he regret fighting him now. It's like, dog, like, got that loss on your record, all for what? You know what I mean? He's fighting Jake Paul, man. I'm not gonna lie. After the Lamont Roach draw, a lot of people look at it as a L. I'm not gonna lie. If he would have came back and fought Roach and won, I wouldn't be talking no trash. Like, dead ass. No trash would be talking. But he didn't. He's fighting Jake Paul, the Roach of boxing, the Predator of boxing. Jake Paul, I might have went too far. I was going to say what I was about to say. Let's keep it pushing because, Gervonta, I honestly think if he comes, this is a little one-off thing, get back on track. Straight like that, even though he said he's retired. But, I'm actually really mad right now because I just got a fire. Okay, might be doing too much. My parlay just L'd out. Okay. Yep, it was a baseball parlay. I don't even watch baseball. Yeah, but next boxer, we got Israil Madrimov. This is a very hardcore pick by me, saying that he fell off. I do think he fell off, even though I wanted to put him as an honorable mention. I'm not gonna lie, but I made this list low-key a month ago, and I filmed this video twice, and both times I filmed it, the audio was fucked up. Yeah, but Israil Madrimov, he's gotten a lot of respect back ever since Terrence Crawford obviously coming up in weight and beating Canelo. And a lot of people are saying Israil Madrimov did better against Terrence Crawford than Canelo did. People are starting to rate Terrence Crawford at that GOAT great level, which is very well deserved, right? But he's gotten a little bit of clout back from that. But I'm honestly, I'm not the type of guy to like give a whole lot of praises to someone off of a loss. Even if they did good in the loss, it was still an L at the end of the day, especially this L. Because I think people really drastically overrate Madrimov's performance in the Terrence Crawford fight. I think he lost. I think it was like 8-4. he did good though. You know, he did good. Did he do better than Canelo? Maybe. Genuinely maybe, but you know, he lost to Virgil Ortiz. You know, that fighting Virgil Ortiz, that was really supposed to be his crowning moment. But you know, he was apparently injured in that fight. But I don't know. Madrimov's tricky, and no fight news. You know what would be interesting? Wait, what weight class is Madrimov? He's 154. You know what would be very interesting? Madrimov versus Bakram. European fight. You know what I'm saying? 2 Russians. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Both 154. You know, stylistic. You know, match up Soviet a little. You know, Israil Madrimov is a very weird fighter, and Bakram is he's a motherfucker. I'll tell you that. But next fighter, we got Keyshawn Davis. Now, literally before the Edwin De Los Santos fight, he was my favorite fighter. He was going to become my favorite fighter. You guys know who my all-time favorite fighter is. It's Bivol, right? But he was going to become the number 2, right? But then the fight was called off with Edwin De Los Santos, right? Edwin De Los Santos is a great opponent. Great opponent. All right, guys are, you know, he's got real power. De Los Santos has real power, real one-punch KO power, real. I'm down 8 rounds. I'm down 10 rounds, and I could hit you with a couple. Like, I hit you with 1 or 2 of these, and I win a fight type shit. Like, that's the type of power that Edwin De Los Santos got. Edwin De Los Santos is a very credible opponent, especially at this stage of Keyshawn Davis's career. It would have been a great fight. And it was squandered. And then after that, you know, he jumped bro for beating up his brother, which, you know, me personally, I have no problem with, but you know, the boxing community frowned upon that a lot. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to be the one to condone violence, but I fought with the antics. When I'm entertained, I'm entertained. Yes, sir. But yeah, but ever since then, Keyshawn Davis has just been laying low, saying he's retired. You know, think he's coming back. You know, I don't know, bro. Like, we need him back. We need him back. Big fight. No, gotta be an overly big fight, but let's get you in with a name. You know, let's not, you know, tune you up. Let's get you in with a name. You know, he won his belt off of a nobody, so let's get you in with a name, bro. Don't even gotta be the best fighter of all time. Let's just get like Edwin De Los Santos level. Edwin, run it back with Edwin. What is Edwin doing? Run it back with Edwin, gang. Real talk. Anthony Joshua, man. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Anthony Joshua. It's hard to say that he fell off because even though, you know, he's just taking this miserable loss against Daniel Dubois, he's still probably the biggest name in British boxing. You know, it's kind of crazy. But you know, he definitely did fall off. I'm not going to give bro too much grace. The Daniel Dubois loss was eye-opening for me, at least. Anthony Joshua is at a place in his career where I don't see him like drastically getting any better, right? Daniel Dubois is like, he's good, not great. He's an elite at heavyweight, but if we're talking about like in skills of boxing, you know, look what Usyk did to his ass. Usyk is a real elite fighter, right? Usyk is a real, and I know styles make matches, guys. I know styles make matches, but we have to be objective somehow, right? Usyk, who is an elite fighter, dismantled Dubois in their second fight. Did him bad. Showed that, nah, it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, you still ass. You still my son. Niggas was trying to give him a come up off of a below the belt shot. That's how Usyk was seeing it. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you with this Ivan real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to hit you with this heem. And Daniel Dubois was out of there. So that happens a lot of the time when good fighters face elite fighters, right? They get completely outmatched, outwashed. That's what happened to Daniel Dubois. He was a good fighter facing an elite fighter in Usyk. Anthony Joshua. He's right now. He's only good. I mean, he had everything is there for him to be like great, but it's like, gang. It's like we're like 35, 36 at this point. It's like, do I think he's gonna put it all together at this point? No. Maybe if he, I don't know, bro. Like, he got one last chance. You know. But the Daniel Dubois loss was definitely outstanding. It was terrible for bro. It's not like he just took a normal L, like a Canelo loss, where it's like a great, loses, and it's not like you got beat to a point where it's like there's a point of no return. But the way you got beat against Daniel Dubois, was just hitting you. And you were dropping, bro. It's like, that's a chin problem, gang. It's like, you can't really do much about the chin, all right? Just work out your neck. But that neck is already looking pretty big. Pause. Gang, that is the end of the list. Now, you guys are probably asking, gang, Tilo Kita, where have you been at? That's a very good question, kids. I've started college, yes. I'm a freshman in college now. I'm actually in the library right now recording this video. Yeah, that's where I've been. I've been starting college. It's been a life change. I had my first fight. I got robbed. I'm gonna talk about that eventually. You know what I mean? And I did get robbed. A lot of you guys probably follow me on Instagram. Saw me saying I won. Nigga, it's a robbery. I'm gonna say I fucking won. I don't want to say I won, cause I got fucking robbed. All right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a different video probably. But yeah, I rock with y'all. I love y'all. We gonna be back on this. Like, I know I say I'm back all the time. I'm really back, and we consistent this time. We going up, ski, up ski, up ski. Israil Kita.